What does $100,000 buy you in 2025? In Texas, it might get you a small starter home. In California, maybe just a parking space. Today, we're taking a tour across America to see exactly how far, or how little, your money really goes. Let's start with the affordable South and Midwest. In states like Texas, Ohio, and Indiana, $100,000 can still buy you an actual house. We're talking 2 or 3 bedrooms, maybe a yard, even a garage in some areas. These homes aren't in the hottest zip codes, but they give families a chance at real home ownership without being crushed by debt. The trade-off? You're often farther away from major job markets, and the property values may not skyrocket the way they do on the coasts. But for stability and space, these regions still deliver. Now let's move into the middle ground, states like Florida and Arizona. Here, $100,000 doesn't go as far. Instead of a house, you're usually looking at a small condo, a townhouse, or maybe a fixer-upper. In Florida, that could mean a 1-bedroom unit in a retirement community. In Arizona, it might be an older home that needs serious renovation. For first-time buyers or investors, these properties can be stepping stones, but they require patience, sweat equity, or a willingness to compromise. Now, here comes the shock factor, the expensive costs. California, New York, Massachusetts. In 2025, $100,000 is barely a drop in the bucket. In Los Angeles or San Francisco, that amount may only get you a fraction of a down payment. In Manhattan, it might buy you a parking space, literally. And if you're lucky, you might find a tiny studio far outside the city. But it's often in poor condition and needs thousands more in renovations. These are the realities of coastal living, high earning potential paired with some of the highest housing costs in the country. So what does this mean for buyers and investors today? It means that $100,000 is no longer a universal ticket to homeownership, where you put your money matters more than ever. In affordable states, you can still secure property and start building equity without going deep into debt. On the coast, that same money might not buy property outright, but it could serve as a crucial down payment towards something bigger. And here's the real takeaway. Real estate is less about the price tag and more about the strategy. Do you want space, stability, and affordability? Or do you want access to big cities and the potential for higher property appreciation? The choice is deeply personal and financial. $100,000 may buy very different things depending on where you are, but used wisely, it can still open doors, literally and financially. So I'll leave you with this question. If you had $100,000 today, would you buy big in a small city or small in a big one? Let me know in the comments, because your answer says a lot about how you see your financial future. If you enjoyed this tour of what $100,000 buys across America, hit subscribe now for smart financial breakdowns.